Hello lovely people and welcome back to Terraria! I am currently solo because I want to do a little something for Fox. Also I made a hammer because it was really quite cheap. I haven't really used it a whole lot yet, but it looked interesting, so. Anyways though, I'm going to be going to the underworld and gathering more of this stuff. I'm just gonna go mining a ton, basically, for this side episode. Also, we have inherit levels turned off now, because at this point it's become too overpowered to leave it on, just because of the shit that happens with it. It's a little bit too overpowered. Oh, it's the Lost Soul dude, or whatever he's called. Alright, so at this point, I want to go down, 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 and sideways, and out. Not like it does a whole lot of damage, I just don't want to be sitting in lava. I want my health ticks down like that. I mean, the lava doesn't actually deal any damage, it's just the on fire debuff that's really hurting. Okay, honestly, I'm just gonna ignore the damage, I'll be fine. Wait, no, I'm immune to the on fire debuff, so it is just the lava that deals 1 damage at a time. Oops. No, my obsidian. I need some of that. Oh, okay, wait, this stuff can spawn up here, which means this stuff is honestly easier to gather because I don't need to go through lava to find it. I've also considered making a particle accelerator, and I might, because it's fucking sick. Alright, that should be enough to get him his thing. Oh yeah, I also found this thing in the dungeon. That might actually be pretty good. Oh, and I found this thing too, which can be made into something. I don't know what though. Got the nullification pistol, which I'll need at some point for stuff. That's not my ice scroll, I don't think. Whatever. Okay, so first, beautiful. You'll love to see it. And then second, ran out of obsidian. Shit, okay. What the? Hmm. Now let's grab all of it to start. Ore, which I'm just going to delete because I don't really care about that. 215, that's the same as this, right? Actually, it's one higher. Interesting. I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold on to this just in case, because it might still be necessary. But other than that, none of this stuff seems all that important. This might be good, but I don't know if he'll want that or not. A drill with plus range? That's actually crazy. Okay, interesting stuff, but I'm going to make him the armor. Because he could use an armor upgrade. Okay. Now, at this point, I need to figure out what's next. Because I could make the Hadal armor, it gives less defense overall. I believe. On 20, 33, 53, 67 defense, and I get okay, so it would be a little bit less armor, but it would improve my crit chance. Grant total immunity to fire. I think I'm gonna make the hydrothermic armor. Oof. That's expensive as shit. So, a little bit less armor, yes, but okay. I might also make the melee helm depending. For now though, I'm gonna put my beetle armor in here. Okay. I'm gonna get the melee one too, just to see what that does in terms of effects. If I'm not out of scoria, aren't I? Oh wait, no, I'm just out of havoc cores. I'm gonna make a couple extra cores right now. There's core of calamity. Okay, but now if I were to make the Hadal Helm instead, which grants obscene amounts of defense, that will cause melee attacks and projectiles, cause chaos flames to erupt on enemy hits, inferno effects when below 50% life. You emit a blazing explosion when you are hit. So I saw the blazing explosion there. So like if I were to say find like a zombie or something out here, slime, anything. I'm gonna go to the sky where harpies are constantly coming after me. Okay, that's a geyser, I guess? I mean... fair bit less defense, but... this thing could super crit. No wait, not this thing. I thought I had something that could super crit. There's something that I can get with super crit, but that increases my crit chance, which just makes most of my weapons in general better. This will be like a last resort weapon, I guess. I'll put the Rod of Discord away for a little while. I haven't used it. So if I use this, you can really see it easily. So, and my armor is getting XP, which is good. I think I'll stick to just this stuff. I don't care about the engagement right now. Okay. I think I'm gonna fight this dude a couple of times. Simply because I can get some good XP out of him. And what does this become? Kelvin Catalyst. If you get all of the Frost weapons together, as well as Ice Stars, you can create this thing. Why would... I mean, that's cool, I guess. I don't have a magic weapon, so I can't actually make it, but I guess that's cool. Oh, that's what he's been using. So I would need a target for that to work. He didn't survive long enough for me to even try. And let's go again. I'll level up this hammer some more. Okay then. Wait, I lost my station effects. What the hell? Those aren't supposed to disappear. Weird. Okay. I don't know where half of its HP just went, but it fucking vanished, so... That's a thing that happens, I guess? This thing is great for slower moving enemies, but anything that moves even a little bit too fast... hostile hit. Oh, look, I could make the thingy now. Oh, stress pills. Interesting. Wait, No, I couldn't even make that if I wanted to, because I would need 100 of those weird throwy star things that I don't even think I can make. How would I even... So you would have to buy those, and then you would have to craft a set nice machine. Which I don't really care to do, but cool, that's a thing. I might actually keep this. What does this turn into? It says it's material. What does it turn into? Oh, just that? Okay. Level 25 is pretty good. Let me fight a different boss for a little bit. I don't want to keep fighting the same boss over and over again. That's no fun. Oh yeah, I don't know if I have a warrior summon. Ah, we don't. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with them then, but fight them. Fight the slime god. Slime god shouldn't be hard and should be a good source of XP because of how squishy he is. Holy crap! I actually killed him that time. He died. He doesn't normally die. Normally he runs away. I killed him so fast he couldn't even run. What do these turn into? Light gods. Okay, what about this thing? Ah. Oh my gosh, that turns into subsuming vortex. Yep. We need a Shadow Flame Hexdoll and a Tome of Fates. So we will need to get a Spell Tome, but I feel like that's a good thing to work towards. Well, I suppose. How much XP did I get off of that? Actually, not as much as I was hoping. He did not last nearly as long as I would have expected. I mean, I could just spawn him a few times up here. Spawn him up here, drag him down, but he'll enrage then if I do that. I don't want to fight an enraged one. Because I believe that increases their attack damage and frequency and shit, and I don't want to do all that. That one I could probably do, no problem. I could probably beat them. Okay, we need a goblin army. How am I gonna get a goblin army? Killed by the abomination. We don't have an abomination, I don't think. more doors too. I don't actually need these platforms for what I'm gonna build, but I think that's the right height. These can just go up here with the rest of them. Are these in order? No, not even close. They're just here. Too. So I would like to find deer clops yet, because we haven't fought him. One more set of walls and a door if I can afford it. Can't afford a door, shit. It's fine. Fucking kidding me. Okay, one more set of walls. Okay, walls. I'll let the platforms on the top. Okay, and up we go. Oh, no, 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 whoa. Something wicked this way comes. What? It didn't count. Can you not spawn deer clops like this anymore? I used to be able to spawn deer clops by just being in a blizzard at midnight. Well, shit. Just gonna beat him because he gives a pet that is great for storage. But I guess screw that plan. Let's make that door. That's cool, I suppose. Oh, they bounce. Interesting. What the He was not kidding when he said 20 million. Holy shit. What the fuck? It has more XP than it should be possible. What the fuck? What? I thought he was exaggerating. Holy shit! Oh my god! Look at its crit chance! What the fuck? Okay. Wow, I thought he was exaggerating. That's crazy. But I suppose at this point I'm just waiting for the mutant to move in. So I'm gonna wait till day, and we'll see if anything special happens in the meantime. You do not count as special, my guy. Come on. Okay then. I am happy that harpies have stopped appearing in my area. That got kind of annoying. What happens if I... Okay, it does get me up. The weather is still abysmal, but it's becoming day now. Nimbus Rod! What does the Nimbus Rod turn into? So this is the thing that he would most likely use, which is cool. I think that's the thing he was trying to get. Alternatively... Captain! I think we've got a risk of rain. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. That's wonderful. Love it. Witch Doctor. Don't make me expand the town further. I will do it. move all of our relics up here. No, let me order them too. Let me order them. We'll go from this way. So the first one would be... That's the aquatic scourge. That'll go somewhere like over here. Crabulon, you'll go like here-ish. So, hold on, let's see. Polar Exterminator, I don't think we have a relic for him. But King Slime goes first. Then after him comes the Eye of Cthulhu. I do have the Eye of Cthulhu, okay. Then after him, Aurorical. I don't think we have a relic for Aurorical. But then comes Crabulon. I'll leave some space in case we do have Aurorical down here, but I don't think there is one for Aurorical, unless that's it. No, that's the Wall of Flesh. So yeah, I don't think Aurorical has one, unfortunately. I also don't know where our Desert Scourge is. Speaking of, oh wait, no, Desert Scourge comes right after King Slime. Okay, good. So these will go over here somewhere. When the fuck did that get there? Slime God will also go like there-ish. So Eye Cthulhu, Desert Scourge came before him, right about there. And then in between that, and then we'll have Crabulon right there. I don't think we have a Hive Mind relic. I also don't have the Queen Bee relic. Oh wait, no, I do have Desert Scourge. I'm just crazy. Okay. Then comes Eater of Worlds. Then the Hive Mind, which I don't have one presently. But then Queen Bee, which I also don't have. Ancient Machine, which didn't come with one. Glass Weaver and Ceros didn't come with one. Skeletron. That's Skeletron Prime. Where's the plain Skeletron relic? I know we've got one somewhere. If not, I'll have to fight him myself, but... No, that's Prime. Oh, wait, who is that? That's the twins. We've already got the twins up there, I think. Oh! Hive Mind! We do have a Hive Mind. Okay, good, good, good. I don't see Skeletron, so I might have to go fight. I might have to fight real quick, murder Skeletron for his relic. But that means we can put the Hive Mind right there. Left. The Divine Light didn't have one. We don't have Deerclops yet. Okay, so I need to get Queen Bees to go there, Skeletrons, and then Slime God will go. So it's 1, 2, 3. We haven't got Deerclops put there, but then comes Wall of Flesh, the Hydra, which didn't have one, but then came Queen Slime, and the Aquatic Scourge, which I have on me. Queen Slime. Twins. Cryogen's over there, I'll grab him in a minute. Okay. Ryogen. Is that another King Slime? Cryogen. Wait. No, wrong spot. Cryogen goes right there. And then we got the Destroyer, followed by the Brimstone Elemental, followed by the Skeletron Prime, followed by Imperius, which I don't know if we even have one for him, or if there is one for him. Galis, I didn't see one for him, but the Calamitous Clone, and then Plantera, which we don't have, but then the Anita and Leviathan go there. The Great Sand Shark is a side one, but we have him. I should have built this with them in mind. Shit. No. I'm gonna put all of the smaller ones, the ones that aren't main bosses. No, I want them all facing the same way. I want everything that isn't a main boss on these middle platforms, I think. We haven't beat Astromatreus yet. This is just Slime God, right? Yeah, we already got Slime God over there, and we should already have King Slime over there, but let me check and make sure. Yep, we've got King Slime. So, the Martian Saucer. Let's see, we skipped over, we don't have a giant, do we have a giant clam? We do. I'm gonna grab giant clam. Okay, giant clam. Just there. Dark Mage we haven't fought yet, so we don't have him. Flying Dutchman I don't have available, but we might have. I also don't have the Cragmaw Mire, or the Ogre. Do have the Sand Shark, which will go 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, okay. And then, so we haven't gotten any of those guys. So that's 5 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think? I don't have the Plaguebringer relics on me. Let me see what other relics we've got. Okay, we've got Hive Mind, Golem, I need that. And we need one of these. Plaguebringer, Knight. Okay, that's a few more of them. So we've got okay, so Plantera comes after the Calamitous Clone. So I need to move you. Messed that up. Hold on. And then after the Calamitous Clone is after Leviathan is Astrum Aureus, which we haven't beaten yet, so I'll have to leave an empty space, and then Golem. So 1, 2, 3, there we go. And then right after Golem, the next main one would actually be Duke Fishron, who we haven't beaten yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So who are we missing at the beginning? The Perforators and Deerclops. Perforators should be easy enough to get. And also I need to get Skeletron. So I might have to make this a little bit bigger. But okay, I guess that's cool. Do we have any... We have a clothier. Hold on, let me... I know I'm spelling that shit right. Okay, let's just, why would that... No, I mean, question. I'm gonna check the chests just to make sure we don't have anything. But I am about to be really annoyed if I have to go and gather the materials to do these so I can finish this little thing. This isn't something I have to do either, I just really want to because I feel like it'd be cool. I could also get the trophies for them, but that would take a lot of extra work, so I'm not gonna do that for now. Alright, so to fight the perforators, I would need... Oh, and the Brain of Cthulhu, I forgot about that. Forgot about Brain of Cthulhu, shit. Shit. How am I gonna go about fighting perforators? I mean, there's one thing I can try, but I haven't seen anything from up there, so... Martian Madness right now, in all honesty. I also can't get vertebrae here because of it being... so high up. That wasn't my fault. You crashed into me, dumbass. May or may not end up having a Martian Madness, which, if we do, is not that big a deal. How many of these do I have? Not enough, I'll tell you that much. I'm going to use this to make a mini biome. I don't want to get rid of the bass statue because this one, the vampire knives are the only thing I care about out of there. Now I'm gonna make this also as a floating island thing. For this one I'm not gonna have I'm gonna make this one look more like a desert. I'm gonna get cactus and junk. I'm also gonna fix up mine a little bit because it looks a little bit funky. Oh, there you are, Fuzzball. I was wondering where you were at. And I'm also going to try and get one of every banner that we get onto here. So that would look pretty sick. So I'm going to start trying to gather banners and junk. I think I want to build this a little bit higher up. I'm not sure yet. It's going to depend. Firstly, I need to build out a fair bit though. Not having the auto place that I'm used to is so weird. Normally, you have a thing that'll auto place blocks in the general direction of your cursor at a certain distance of your player character. Okay, now let me just shave off all of this. Zombie banner? Did I get it? Where did it end up? There it is. Every banner we get, I'm going to try and put up here. In no particular order, I'm just going to try and have every banner that we get up here. So the thing with this one though is I'm using sand, meaning I need to be a little more careful. And hardened crim sand is going to have to be the base, because otherwise it'll just fall. Which, don't get me wrong, that could look pretty sick, but that's not what we're looking for. And I'm gonna try and make some artificial little dunes, kind of. You can already see there, that was kind of accidental, but that can become a dune. There we go. firstly making sure that I can get this thing as a biome going first. That is my first goal. Just to get this set up as enough of a biome. I also need to be able to get it fully off screen so that enemies are more likely to spawn. I mean, enemies will spawn where you can see them, but the game prefers to spawn them off screen because otherwise it looks jank when they just kind of appear on you. And it kind of fucks with immersion and shit, and people don't like that. So. Plus it makes sure that they don't like spawn directly on top of you. Now see, enemies are spawning up here now, meaning the platform is big enough. I'm gonna thicken this bit up a little bit, right here. And then I'm gonna switch over to the cloud blocks. Oh, we got a slime banner. I'm gonna put that down. I might have organized those eventually to some extent, but for the time being, they're just there to be cool, to look pretty. So because this is made of sand, I'm going to cover the entire bottom in cloud of at least one layer thickness. It is going to vary a little bit in areas. Like here, I'm going to make it a little thicker. I'm going to add more sand back there, and once I finish this part up, over here it's going to be a little bit extra thick because of this. I'm going to try and put a dune there. But you can kind of see what I'm going for with this. And I'm probably going to cover the bottom of mine with a little more cloud too. Because I feel like it might look better like that. I think with a little bit of this just kind of scattered around, it looks nicer. Looks more like an actual cloud. Unless just like something somebody threw together. Let me get that. Okay. That's pretty much the base of it done. Just add a little bit of detailing here and there, make it look a little more natural. And something I'm going to do as well, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to hammer some of these into certain shapes. I also just realized I didn't get the fucking walls from there. They'll still be there, but like, I didn't get them. Clouds normally have that rounded off shape and a little bit of extra out on the sides. So I am going to put a little bit extra cloud out here. Okay, yeah, that looks better. Listen, I'm not a great Terraria builder, but so far I'm pretty happy with what I've been able to create. Minus like the really just lackluster NPC housing. But to be fair, that stuff's just there to build NPCs. Don't get me wrong. They came out pretty nice. And I did try and make the town look okay at least. Okay, and then I want to add just a little bit of extra clouding on the top. Maybe look like it's kind of trying to make it like that one best for that. But I want it to kind of look like it's floating away a little bit. Like little bits of the cloud are coming off and floating away. Yeah, like that. Okay. Get those yellows back here. I'm gonna add back a little bit of sand in some of these places. Just make it look a little bit fuller under the inside there. Okay. And now I need a ton of sand. Oh wait, this is sandstone. Crim sand doesn't fall? Okay. Oh, I guess that kind of makes sense. What do I think about it now? Okay, yeah. No, that's my fault. I'll put mostly sandstone on the bottom then, and then I'll fill out the top with more sand, with more of the hardened sand. Well, this place is considered a crimson, so I could put some regular sand and see if that turns into just regular crim sand. That might look good. Yeah, I'll do that, because it'll spread naturally. Thanks to it being hard mode. So. It'll take a little bit, but it'll hopefully look nice by the end. I want to kind of have the... I don't know where I want the house part to be. I could make it a little dugout inside a big old sand dune, but that would be kind of close to what I've got going on for my house, and I don't know if I want that. Because my house is, I'm basically living in an ice cave. Kinda. So I don't know if I want to do that again, that type of thing again here. I feel like I could make it look really cool if I tried, but I feel like it would also just kind of be too repetitive to make all of the sky housing little cave things and junk. I think I'll put the house like right in this spot right here. Oh hey! Perfect timing, sir. Great, lovely, lovely. Let me just get the relic. And that'll go right next to the hive mind. Wonderful. Okay. So at this point, the only problem I see is I don't have regular sand filled with here for this, and I think it would look better if I had regular sand. So I'm going to come here into the desert. I can't just buy sand blocks, as you can see. So I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to just... I don't want to do this, but right now I kind of need to. It kind of look like an actual sinkhole into the antlion nest or something. Make it look a little more natural. I just don't want an ugly hole in the world that looks like literally just a giant hole. here a little bit. I could just create another world to get the sand, but I could go to the beach. There's like a crap ton of sand there. But I kind of want to make this like antlion sinkhole thing too now because I started it and I kind of want to actually make it now. Like it's not going to actually feature an antlion climbing out, of course, but I want it to look like an actual like den. Like the ones that got added to Peak, those massive sinkholes with the antlions in them. I want it to look kind of like that. And I can just destroy these walls. There we go. It looks kind of natural. Does it look great? No, not at all. Does it look semi-natural? Yes. Yes, it does. And that's what I was going for. So this should be able to spread since it's considered a biome. I'm going to start with just a basic layer. I don't know how long it'll take for this all to spread fully. I'm hoping not too long. Okay, yeah, it's already starting to spread through it, so that's good. I will have to go to the other desert, the one with the cactus, so that I can plant some here. We're gonna put a little sand lump there. And I'll maybe put the house right in the middle there, that might look nice. Oh wait, the cactus is gonna grow naturally? Okay, that's helpful. Okay, I'm almost out of sand, so I'm gonna use up the rest of it to build just a little sand pyramid right here. Could put some extra, if I have extra block, I could put some crimstone down under that and make it look like an actual thing. It'll stop being a desert and spawning those guys pretty soon. But for now, crimtane bricks. It's gonna be a one entrance house. I don't need to go grab the walls yet, but can I place it on the table? Okay. So at this point we're gonna go grab the at this point we go and grab the what's it called? The walls, because I didn't grab them before. And I might also just grab everything else to get rid of it. Oh, there's glass over here too? Okay. I suppose I can give this dude some windows, maybe. Let's see if I get rid of all of this, if it'll turn back into a normal thing, or if the clouds are infected too. No, I think the clouds are straight up infected. That's crazy. Actually, I will hold on to that. That is not a bad potion. Don't need that. That. No, we break that. And we throw out that. And we take those. And we go home. Now, I know that the actual house that they had up there was pretty big, but oh, what did I just do? I don't know what I did there, but we're not making nearly as big a house. We might make 2 mini houses. Is that a suitable house? Oh, it won't actually work because it's a crimson. That's boring. Well, we have a crimson now, though, so that's cool. Oh, I suppose I could give it floors real quick, too. That's the wrong... No, that's the right thing. Why is it placed? Why does it look like that? So even if I... Yeah. Just because it's a crimson. Lame. But we have a crimson now over near base, so that's cool. I'm gonna get a, get that campfire down right here. Ooh, that looks really cool. Yep, things are indeed turning into crimson, so. So what I want to do though, is I want to make a little buried pyramid out of the crimson brick. there. But okay. I'm gonna hang on to this glass. I guess I'll hang on to all of this, throw it into this storage. I think next up will be a little jungle island, which I need to figure out where I want to put it, but shouldn't be too hard to make. I will need more cloud blocks though, probably. Let me also just throw down the bass statue. Now I know I should put this in an actual sand biome, but I wanted to have the crimson as our desert, because I felt like it would look better. Could put the bass statue down in there and actually make it a little dugout spot. That could look cool. I'm gonna do that actually. Okay. So this is the hardest part. Okay, and then I should be able to just rod a Discord in there, but I think the hole is too small for me to effectively get in. There we go, I'm in. Okay. Thankfully these won't flood in sideways. Shit, I put the bricks away. Hold on, I need to go grab those bricks. Brick. Yes, I know I spelled that wrong right away. Shut up. I might also use those lizard bricks to make a little mini thing on the desert as well. There we go. I am in. Next little. Thing in here with the bass statue. Actually, we can move the chest in there too. I think I'm gonna do that. Why can't I teleport in there? There we go. Just having a little bit of trouble there. Okay, and now I need some body. I need some walls. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Ain't never been doing this shit. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Okay. I also want to use Ethereum and maybe get a shimmer bucket. The hardest part about that though is obviously I've got to also get like a bottomless water bucket first, which is gonna suck. But I believe you can fish up the bottomless water bucket. Let me look. Let me just take a look at the all section. Well, I don't know. Finished 10 angler quests in hard mode, so we would need the angler present, and we might have the angler present. Oh, what was this? Do you have anything that I could use to... No, not really. I like how this is looking, though. I like this. This will finish corrupting itself soon. We can get other corruption items now, too, like the flesh knuckles and the feated bankai. Dart pistol, the tendon hook, which is a material for something. I don't know what. But there's a bunch of cool stuff that we can get now that we have easy access to. But anyway, we've got a regular sky island right here. We'll just I would repair it and let an NPC move in, but honestly, I think I'm gonna tear the building down some and then just rebuild it with thinner walls. This in alright. You piece of shit. Oh yeah, I forgot we had the water candle up here too. That's not the right way around, but I'll fix it in a minute. Now, because this house looks kind of ass, I will be rounding the corners a little bit, just to make it look a little less dumb, for lack of better words. Granted, that probably won't help a whole lot, but I'm gonna round off that, and that helps a little bit. Makes it look a little nicer. Let me repair that window. And that. Let me just put a torch right there, and let me see a sec. Okay, cool. So that's, we've got an actual sky island. We could make a cave thing. Ooh, that's a good idea. Sorry, I just had an idea for what I can use that stuff for. Let me real quick go place down these cool banners. Banners that aren't from enemies, that are just cool banners, I'm gonna put on these thinner ones, I think. So these are just cool banners that we happen to get. I'm just gonna try and keep one of each banner. And that's it. I don't want extras. Let me make sure that was all of the banners. I didn't leave anything behind. Looks fine. Okay. I should keep those, but honestly, there's not even a whole lot that I'm taking from here. Wait, where's all the honey gonna go? I can't mine all that hive, otherwise the honey is gonna go absolutely everywhere. Shit. This is why I need a bottomless water bucket. Could try and just catch it, but let's be real. Capturing that much honey in a giant basin? No fucking way, right? No fucking way I actually caught a fair amount of it. The rest of this, though, is just gonna... Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I can catch some of it, but it's too late. All that's flowing down there. There's no stopping it. Fuck me. Okay. Okay, so we need to get a bottomless water bucket ASAP. I also need to go talk to the wandering trader, wherever the fuck he is. Let me find the merchant first, though. Wait, no, the wandering trader... When did the wandering trader show up, and when did he leave? Because I think he's already gone. Yes, I know they're not called wandering traders. I just can't remember what the fuck they're called. Bugnet. Wait, is that all the mud I... Oh, okay, I was about to say, if that's all the mud I got, I'm fucked. I need to complete 10 quests, though. That sucks. Okay. We're running a little bit low on clouds and stuff, but I'm gonna make a... Do I want to make it bee or mahogany? I think I want to make it an actual, like, bee house. So I would love to actually put this somewhere proper, but for now it's just gonna have to sit there because I don't have anywhere better to put it. Though if I build the bottom out enough, I could... In theory... Oh wait, I need a hive wand, don't I? Oh, we didn't have a green slime. slime banner yet. I don't know, because if I need a hive wand, then this won't be possible. But if I can just place it anyway, then I can make this work. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I can just be doing this. And it's so much easier. Oh, it can't be placed. Fuck! Oh, shit. Well, we gotta try at least, but I don't think it'll work, is the annoying part. Oh, it does work. Oh, thank goodness. Now, because this is technically an above-ground jungle, it shouldn't spawn Plantera bulbs or anything super dangerous. The most dangerous thing it'll maybe spawn is like some of the plague enemies. I also gotta figure out where I want to put the entrance to the hive. I think I'll put the entrance right here. And seeing as the hives are normally underground, this will actually work out pretty well, I think. Okay, you need to get out of my way. You've just been in the way the entire time. Damn it, I placed an extra block that I didn't want to place. Fuck, but that does let us get more honey down, which is good. There was a traveling merchant. Shit. I would also put some bee nests, but I don't know if those will easily get destroyed in junk, which would be really aggravating. Okay, I think I've got the hive pretty good. I will bring that down a little more so that it actually has like a proper entrance, and I will extend this out more. Right now, this is just the bare bones of the structure. I want this one to be like an actual beehive. I might even build a big old mahogany, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if you can build living mahogany or not. That'll kind of be near the edge of the island, kind of. I would have liked to build it higher up, but I kind of like this spot because it let me catch all the honey, too. This is why I need the hand of creation. Hold on. How do you make the hand of creation? Hand of creation. I would need the chisel, the treasure magnet, the step stool, and the gizmo pack. So I would need the bricklayer, the extendo grip, the paint sprayer, the portable cement mixer. How much of that stuff could I just buy? Because we've got the ancient chisel. Granted, most stuff is from traveling merchants, so I don't know if we would actually be able to buy it. But I can at least look and see. I don't know, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to buy it. Just based on what I'm seeing. Okay. Which sucks. Yeah, we've got an ancient chisel, but I'll probably buy another one. So I'll need to find a bricklayer, extendo grip, and a paint sprayer. So that can be bought by the architect. 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 Okay. And then I can make that. That is sold by the architect, and that is sold by the architect. Okay, so if I just go talk to the architect, I can make this thing. I'm gonna do this real quick because oh hey, more banners. More banners. Face steak. Oh wait, I was about to, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna finish placing the mud that I have. I'm gonna need to go gather more. Oh, I also need jungle seeds, but I think I can buy those. So, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, time to make a hand of creation. Okay, where is the architect? You're not the architect. Who's the architect? You're the alchemist. You are the architect. That is this person. Whoop, whoop. I'll get there eventually. Okay. It said the architect, right? Architect. Joey the architect. advanced furniture, maybe? Nope, that's crafting stuff. What is that? Decay chamber, interesting. Basic furniture? Basic furniture, okay. So, you can have these, and these, and these, and you can have that because I already have one. From you, though, I need to start with this, 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 and this. Okay, architecture gizmo pack. We have an ancient chisel in here somewhere. We should at least. Thought it was in here. Yeah, I'll just get a new one, whatever. Not a big deal. Then I just need the step stool and the treasure magnet. Too far. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. Okay, so now we just need you, and we should be good to go. I just ran right past the house. I don't know what I'm on today. Wow. End of creation. Beautiful. This works from there, so I'm going to put it in there. Now I've got... Okay. Now the nice thing about this is you don't need to go far to get more mud. And I'm also going to make a bunch of the hive furniture. I might also make an astral infection, because that would be cool, and a hollow. That would be cool. I probably won't build houses on those ones, though. Seen as NPCs can't move into housing that has that stuff nearby. How do I use the brick layer? Can I just, like... No. I'll be honest, I don't know how to use most of this stuff. Should also be able to use the step stool first, but appears as though I cannot. one thing, I'm gonna probably put a sunflower up here to reduce enemy spawns in this area from the crimson. Get you some XP while I'm at it, though. I could probably steal some. I'll probably move the witch doctor in up here because I'm sure they love this place. Oh, I was gonna make a lizard temple too. I can make 2 houses on this one. I'll make it extra big, and then I can put a mini lizard temple on top. Or maybe I could put 3, make a mahogany house on the top, cover all our bases. That would bit overzealous of me, but I think I could manage. I need to figure out where I want the lizard temple to be. I'll make an entrance to it from the top somewhere. I need to remember how you get the scarab. I want to say it's pirate invasion, but it's gotta be related to the desert, right? Am I out? Holy shit. I'm using a lot of mud for this project. We have none either. Okay, so you know what that means? It means it's moving time. I should have enough hive blocks, so I'm not worried about that. I would also like some honey for decorating the inside of that place. So I'll grab some honey blocks while I'm there too. I'm going to be hauling out a fair chunk of it, but I would like to have backups just in case. What could make a... I don't know if a granite house would make sense. I could make like a vine section and put granite and marble there maybe. I'm gonna get extra creative. I'm gonna put chlorophyte inside the Sky Island. I've got the resources, I might as well. Okay. I think that'll be a good start. I fell. So this won't turn into a jungle until I get the seeds. But I believe I can buy those from the Dryad. I just don't want to put seeds down yet, because I haven't even finished this place yet. I don't want to get too close to the Crimson Island, because it would really suck if I tried to spread two here. But it shouldn't. It also might corrupt those clouds, which is pretty cool to see. I don't know if that is a thing, or if that was just a special thing, because that was a special island. Yeah, I don't think I'll make anything special on the hollowed island. I think that'll just be a cool little island that we'll have. Oh, you know what? I haven't seen if the hollow gives anything special, I don't think, for my absurd weapon of mass destruction. The houses pretty close together, actually. I won't link them, I just want them to be close together. I'm sure if I get that frost dude up over here too, that would be good. And it's another banner. And if I'm doing this right, I might even get to fight the Great Cthulhu. Thank you. I hope y'all are enjoying this little, whatever you want to call it. I'm mostly just doing this because it had been expressed that we needed more housing a few times, mainly by Fox, but figured, you know what, I like the Sky Islands. I'm gonna make the housing, but I'm gonna make them in a fun, interesting way, instead of just making more regular little NPC housing. And I'll move things around until I try and make the NPCs happy. I don't know for sure if it'll work, but I'll give it a shot, I guess. I need to find a good spot to get some extra cloud, though. Maybe one of those fishing islands, or I can always just go back to the Crimson Island and yoink a bunch from that. Okay. So, I think that I'm gonna leave this area kind of flattened out a little bit. Oh, I need to get that water bucket so bad. Because I want to add a little pond on here. I mean, yeah, okay. I'll get to all that. It's gonna take a while, though, I'm sure. Also, I think I need to change up the trajectory of this just a little bit, so that the hive is easier to access. I don't want to build out too far, you know? I don't want to build out a honey for this necessarily either, since the honey slows you down, and that would get annoying fast. like to, however, kinda... I'll hammer this out and smooth it some, but... I think putting that kinda like that, having the pond there, the lizard temple over here some, and the pearlwood thing can go like... I can make it like a little fishing dock right here. Right on top of the water. We'll see. Or not pearlwood, mahogany, whatever. Whatever wood I said I was going to use. Let me just get one more layer of mud right there. I think that's good. Okay, let me thicken out this some. I want this one to have a really thick floor in most spots, just because of how dense the jungle is and how packed everything feels in most places. Considering everything is underground, really. Everything of major importance, at least in the base game, is. Okay. I think that's good on the mud. Was that a toucan? There's a toucan up here. Interesting. Oh, it is counting it as a jungle, though. I will clean up this at some point as well, too. Don't worry about that. I just need to find the dryad. I think she's in the main house right now, yes. Oh shit, before it's nighttime too, I wanna, real quick. Do you have what I need? You do not. Listen guys, it's not kidnapping, I swear. Where was I oh wait, I was putting these guys somewhere. Where was it? In here? Was it over in here? Where'd the one I had go? I had one. Shit. Should I drop him? Fuck me. Okay, well, that's annoying, but there's not a lot I can do about it right now. He's probably in storage or something. I don't know. I'll find him. I'll find him at some point. Let's put the mud away for now. Put that... Oh shit, that's full. Okay, what don't we need? We don't need these. I'm gonna hold on to that because it has an upgrade and I forget how good it is and how easy it is to get. Just spend some time getting rid of stuff that we don't need. That's material, huh? We don't need that many wasp guns, we don't need that many laser rifles. There. We got a little bit of extra space. Is this working? It doesn't say it, so I'm guessing not. Oh right, I was gonna... Fuck, I can't. Okay, who would have seeds for the jungle? You might. I don't know if you will, but you might. No. Oh, butterfly dust, interesting. Maybe you? Mushrooms and junk, but no... No, you wouldn't have any. Clothier, do you have anything helpful? You have interesting stuff, but nothing helpful necessarily. Who... Ooh, the tavern keep, maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. Jesus Christ, you have a lot of stuff. Meh. Wizard? A harp, interesting. Okay, then that's cool. That's a cool little thing. Would you have anything, maybe? Shit, nope. Meaning I either need to find them myself at this point. I forget how to get them too. I can't remember if it's breaking plants or breaking specific plants or killing certain enemies. Oh god, I'm dying. I'll grab some bamboo. There we go, we got seeds, we're good. You know what, while I'm here though, I'm gonna not only get mahogany, but also, pineapple, but also try and get some, acorns to grow some extra. Okay, nope, I'm gonna need to chop down normal trees for that, okay. Hopefully the bamboo will place as the, okay, that should start to spread out. Unfortunately, I don't think I can grow bamboo. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Okay, let me go grab those lizard blocks. Or maybe I should start with the hive stuff. Oh, I don't know, I don't know. Fuck, I don't, Do we have the stuff for that even, though? Whoops. I don't know how you spell it. Oh, it's H first. Whatever. Yeah, no, you need a specific thing to make honey objects. Shit. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. We'll work on that after we get the basics of this thing set up. So I think I want to build an actual little thingy at the top that leads down into. Maybe a little smaller than that. I think that should be a good size. I want it to kind of be built a little bit like the actual temple itself. So, and then go in. That'll lead you down. Why can I not move? Is it because of that block? It was. Oh no, it was because of that block probably. So lead you down a little bit, and then get to. I'll put platforms in this area. But then you go. And there you go. Down a little bit further using the platforms. And make these walls a little bit thicker. The cool part about this is people wouldn't be able to grief this without a pixel. My game might have just crashed from that. I didn't even do anything. Guys? What do I do? My game might have just died because a perforator decided to spawn. Oh my god. Oh my god, my game might have just crashed. Holy shit, what the fuck? Why? What happened? My game just crashed. Bear with me a moment. I'm gonna have to leave without saving, but hopefully it'll be fine. Give me just a second. Technical difficulties. I'm not sure what happened. I'm gonna have to find a way to keep them from spawning, because that's kind of annoying. But we'll figure something out. I'll put some what are they called? I'll put some sunflowers around, and I'll figure something out. Like, I still want enemies to spawn, I just don't want them to be spawning so fucking much. Like, they were constantly spawning. Thankfully, this is a side episode, so this doesn't matter as much, but, like, I hope all that's saved. I hope I don't have to go and rebuild that whole fucking thing. Okay. Okay. How much of it saved? How much of it saved? Okay, I've got to rebuild the whole temple bit, but that's not too bad. That could have been way worse. Honestly, get rid of the bamboo for now. Okay. I can handle that. That's not too bad. That could have been way worse. Oh, and the seeds aren't planted in me. That should still work, right? I didn't mean to plant. Oh my god. Fuck off. Let me get my summons out so these guys leave me alone. There. Should be good for a minute now. That should keep things from becoming a problem. In theory, at least. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger than I had initially planned, simply so that the thing can extend down kind of how I want it to a little better. And I'll probably cover this with a platform. Yes, cat. Oh, Granny's here. Oh. Hello, you're home early. It's only 12 p.m. Oh yeah, it is. You left the house. I didn't know where you went. Shopping and stuff? Ah, okay. No, it's good. I just didn't know where he went. Anyways, back to this little... That's deep enough. Okay, this will descend into the main room right here. This will be the actual... a little bit clunky to go through. I'll see how it feels when I hammer it. Get it all shaped a little bit better. Okay. Okay. Let's go get the furnace from down here. Or whatever it's called, I don't remember. That thing. Let's get... Yeah, furnace. Let's get that moved up here, because that should let me work with the bricks. Construct whatever what I need. I think that should be enough. We'll see. We'll start with this and see how. I kind of wanted to do like a man. Didn't break those. Didn't mean to break those. Okay. So we come down to this point, and then if this is the staircase. Need to do a little reshaping, but yeah, that could work. That'll work. Oh wait, no, down there. These are funky. That one, and keep going down and beautiful. Is it perfect? Not even close. Does it work though? I think well enough. Could also just do that instead. I think that looks pretty good too. Let me take a look at that. Yeah, I kinda like that. That works pretty nicely. Okay. Can I make walls? That's the real question. Oh, can I make walls? Okay, I just need to be able to rake the workbench. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna make a mahogany workbench. Just throw it down. Those are mahogany. Whoops. top room was good enough that the game let an NPC move in, so I will take that win. There was a way to make the biome without it covering such a huge space around it. I mean, there probably is, but Crimson is being tricky. I kind of want a thicker layer out to this one up. This one's going to be comparison to the other ones that I've made so far. Which, I mean, to be fair, the ice one's probably pretty heavy too, but compare just the volume of them. Forgetting I can do that. Okay, and this should slowly cover most of the area, and as plants grow I should be able to spread it a little bit faster. I do, however, need an acorn though, so we're just gonna select a tree and go acorn. Beautiful. So this will slowly spread, and while it does, I should probably start work on the what's it called? The hive, yeah, the hive. I don't exactly know what I need to work with hive blocks and honey. Okay, so we can only make hive walls, and even then, it's not really what we're looking for. So, caps lock is on. Honey. Okay, we can make honey stuff. We just need a dispenser. furniture. That's cool. But no, I need advanced furniture. Hunter. There was a traveling merchant. Dang it. Still have the hive wand on me? Of course not. Okay, I'll fix that a little bit momentarily. How do you... Oh, it's the one that goes on the table. Yeah. I was thinking of a chandelier, not a candelabra. There doesn't appear to be a candelabra. And I will need a door. Okay, but... Firstly, I need to go gather the correct resources for this build. Which is primarily one of those, all of that I can carry. I'll put away the honey, that, and anything else I need to put away? That. Now I should be able to make mud wall. Yeah? Yeah. I don't know what that is, but just make like 100 of those for to start. I shouldn't need a whole lot of the mud walls. So the very entrance is just gonna be mud walls. I don't know what colors I can pull at all. And as we get deeper, we'll just start with that. We could use, we need like 50 more of those. Those. 32, that should be enough. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna replace the rest of that with high walls. Yeah, I'm gonna replace it with high walls now. Oh, right, wrench. One more pack should be enough. Beautiful. And is this housing suitable? It is. What does not drop any acorns? That seed. Should continue to spread. It'll only auto-plant there. Right now. Oh, what now? It's been a while since anything spawned in the Crimson. I'm gonna go check on that, because that's kind of disturbing. I guess I got rid of enough of their spawning rooms, but I was no longer able to assist this. But it is still corruption. Okay. One thing I'm gonna do to start you, my friend Mr. Purple Hair, you're moving over there. And the lizard, the witch doctor, can move in there. I don't know who to put in the bee area. Maybe the dryad like that. I don't know who would like that. Maybe the architect would actually. But I'm gonna focus on getting more jungle seeds for a little bit. I don't know the easiest way to get jungle grass seeds. But I can't just get those without seeds. What do you mean? So, by that, go back to possibilities. That means I need to just start breaking plants until I get lucky. Okay. I did realize something now. If I get the never mind. Thought I was onto something. I was wrong. trying to do this the natural way. Makes me feel good if I can do it right. I feel like we're doing that, actually. problem. I currently have none. Easiest way to go about this would just be to get the what? It's a material. Huh? Hmm. Okay then. Still need to get rid of that too, but that's gonna take a little bit of time and effort yet. Because I need the infinite water bucket if I'm gonna easily take care of all that. Oh, this is the short. Yeah. Do I have the... I do. You know, I might as well. It's a cool thing to have. Wonder if it doesn't have any upgrades other than light up sneakers. I don't think so. The hardest part about that would be the inferiority things, because I don't want to go through the trouble making all that. But, at this point, we've now got enough housing for chance for the mutant to move in. So all of this one has an area yet, and this one's full. We didn't get the mutant crap. I didn't get anything though. Also, I've done that. I guess because it's modded, it counts, maybe. I don't know. But he likes his true. Oh! No way, that's actually. That's almost everything. Actually. Well, I don't want to make that as the biggest thing. Excuse me, you tell me if I get a 30 fishing potion, 30 regen, 30 iron skin, 30 thorns, 30 inferno, 30 calming, and combine them at the alchemy table, I can just save a ton of space. That's actually really great. So if I make the lava-proof tackle bag, as well as 5 sonar potions, master baits, and mollusk husks, I can make the ultimate fishing accessory. For that, I need the angler tackle box, which is all the items he has, and I need a lava-proof fishing hook. Which wouldn't be hard to get necessarily. Okay, I'm gonna work on this stuff. Okay. And then I want the best fishing rod I can make, which is probably like chlorophyte or something. And let's see, where are the fishing rods? Okay. Are there any others? I will need bait, but as long as I've got a chest, I can have an infinite type of bait. It's gonna really suck for you guys just watching me fish for a while, but what else am I supposed to do? Can I buy any kind of baits? Would it count as ammo? Would they count as ammo? I don't know if they would. I don't think they would. No, okay. Am I spelling it wrong? Yeah, no, I'm spelling it wrong. Okay, let's just see, like... Okay, I guess I just can't look. I'm gonna go see if he had any bait at all. I don't think he did, but I might have just missed it. No, he doesn't have any bait items whatsoever. Okay. Combat items. He has pretty much all the stuff for the Ankh shield. Isn't that what you get when you... With a Y. I don't need holy water, but I can make the papyrus scarab. I already have the necklace, so... Where do I get holy water from? I can't buy it? As long as I have an alchemist, it should be fine. Alchemist should sell everything I need. Who is the alchemist? You're the brewer, jeweler, architect, alchemist. Shop. So I need 30 total. 10 per. So I need 30 of these. Six of these. None of that other stuff seems important. I will get whatever charm you're gonna give me. Oh, you actually just gave me an alchemist charm. That is not what I was expecting. So it does say you need an alchemy table. I'm hoping that's not entirely correct. Yeah, okay, I don't. And then I need the pygmy necklace and summoner emblem. Pygmy necklace should be up here. If I still have it. I should still have it. Pygmy necklace. I think I can craft it now, if I'm not wrong. I need 5 cores of sunlight and oh, I need my emblem too. Really bad at that. Anyway. Summoner emblem. Now we just go to the anvil. And boom. We have the status blessing. Oh, and then it turns into that. The first shadow flame. That just drops from goblin warlocks. Okay. I might actually use this for a little while because Leech Scroll doesn't seem to work very well. This gives me 2 extra max minions too, which means I should be able to use... Okay, I can use 4 of them. Okay, non-enemies and whatnot, I guess I'll throw here. Okay, now I need to see if anyone sells bait. I think that the merchant can sell fireflies. Or worms or something. But I don't know. I thought he could. Okay, let's see about just searching up like fly. Firefly in a jar. Sold by squirrel. When obtained. Okay, dragonflies. Monarchs. Gold dragonfly. Gold butterfly. Okay, interesting, interesting. How do I get the lava proof thing again? Lava. That's interesting, but no, lava proof fishing hook. I need a shell and 10 hellstones. A seashell from the desert scourge. We should have some of those though, and we have hellstone. So I should be able to make that. I know we have hellstone because I gathered some. I believe we have. I believe we have sea ships left over. Yep, sure do. Okay. Then I need 10 hellstone. Got that. Now I need to go down again. Trust me, this will be worth it. It's worth it because it'll speed up what I'm trying to do next. So next I'll need 5 sonar potions, 5 master baits, and 5 mollusk husks. Shouldn't be too hard. But on top of that I'll also need to make I want to make this. So I need 30 fishing potions, 30 sonar potions, 30 crate potions. So I just need to make sure I have 30 of those, and then I need 30 calming potions as well. I need to talk to... Where is she? Where's Lucy, or whatever her name is? Is that her? There she is. So, the first one we need is the Inferno potions, which we have. So we've got Inferno, need more sonar, fishing, got the thorns, we should have the regeneration in here, and maybe iron skin. Inferno potion. Do I not have 30 regens? Oh no, there they are. Then I'm also going to need calming and crate, right? Crate. Okay. 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 And... Okay. Now, hopefully I don't need an alchemy table specific. What the? How did I not notice that before? Oops, oops, oops. Okay, I fixed it. Hopefully I can just use this. I cannot. Which means I'm gonna need to go get one from the dungeon. Wait, I was in the right area. Oh my lord. I'm gonna grab the alchemy table so that we've got it for the future, because who knows, we might need it. I personally have never really used, like, made potions and stuff all that much. This is a new experience for me, but I figure if I can have all of those buffs and only take up one slot, that's pretty good, because it gives me more room for other buffs. Okay, we just are looking for an alchemy table. And we're gonna try and survive, obviously. There's one. An alchemy table, isn't it? Yes. Okay, now let's see what we're missing. Apparently we don't have everything we need. Sonar crate. No, we have everything. Don't we? What did I not have up there? Thorns, Inferno, Energy, Regen. I don't know what I didn't have up there, but... Danger sense, hunter, and spelunker. So let's grab our hunter, our danger sense, and our oh wait, we didn't need swiftness potions for that thing? I thought we did. Wait, no, we needed iron skin. I grabbed swiftness accidentally. That's what happened. Okay, and spelunker. We need wrath. Summoning, and also bewitching. Do you have bewitching potions? What do they look like? You don't have them in your regular thing. What are they from? Does it say? You're the brewer, aren't you? Or am I stupid? Yeah. So it's not calamity. Is it spirit? No. Is it in calamity? Despite not being okay, it's a non-calamity buff, but it's only available in the calamity section. So this one would also be wrath, rage, ammo, motivation, archery. Okay, we could do that. We've got all of this. That would be nice. Calamity, photosynthesis, purple haze, soaring, and bounding. Soaring, purple haze, and photosynthesis. So need this one would also be a good one to get by the looks of it. Photosynthesis, purple haze, soaring, and bounding. use the purple haze. Where's the bounding I need? Where's the purple haze? Oh, purple haze has to be manually crafted. Don't worry about that then. But I will take all of the extra buffs now. Okay. Now to get this, I need 5 sonar, master baits, and the husks, which I have. Okay. I guess firstly, let's see what the angler wants. For today, I just gotta figure out where he is. He doesn't like being near people. What's today's quest? Caverns, okay. So I need to find a water pool in the caverns somewhere. Okay, cool. So the biggest, most difficult thing here is that didn't I cut this off? I need to be in the caverns though, this is just underground. Here we go. Oh wait, I don't have bait though. Will it still... Probably not. So I need to get some kind of bait. Not actually live. Got it in mind, I'm gonna make a fireproof bug net. Should be able to do that anyway. Oh, bug net, okay. Now I can catch things from the underworld as well. folks, if you haven't used all your life crystals. Okay, there's the thing I need for that. I don't know if you can get multiple little dead bombs. Alright, well, that'll be all for today. I'm going to work on getting this bucket, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye!